By the time I saw their sale, I think all they had left were hops. So I bought like as much hops as I possibly could. I still have I have one, but I have so many like experimental hops. Like they didn't have names like QZE3-475 or whatever. It means
Yeah,
nothing,
like
right?
HBC 300 and 2 or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
stuff like that, right? So I have all these like experimental hops that I've like smash beers. This is just a category, just to kind of see what they are because they actually have names now. I've relooked them up. So like one has like papaya notes to it, so that would make it pretty
Oh,
interesting. Like tropical hazy IPA maybe, or some type of tropical blonde ale. But I think just maybe just doing a smash beer just to see what that actually brings to the table by itself. Like have a bunch of two row that I can just kind of go through. Maybe make a gallon batch just to see what would actually taste like, and then I can use it for something different later on. So
yeah, that's really cool. I remember I did that. I did a pale ale with Sabro when it was still had some experimental name at the time, and
yep,
people were talking about like you wouldn't believe the tropical coconut flavors. I was like, coconut hops? That sounds so odd.
yeah.
And so I did a smash with it, and yeah, it's pretty apparent if you get a good batch of Sabro that it's smashing in the mouth with coconut. It's a fantastic flavor,
Right.
really lovely
So
hop.
that's actually brings up a good idea. So I might jot that down actually because I made a coconut stout, like almost like a pastry stout for like a friend of mine, and it turned out good. The only bad thing is I didn't tie the hop bag tight enough when I put actual in the coconut shaved coconut in there. So actually having the hops that provides that flavor, I may not have to do that. So what happened was a lot of the coconut got loose and got into the wort as it was fermenting and stuff like that. So like the first couple beers were pretty good, but after a while they got kind of rank.
Kind of vegetal, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
so it was
Yeah.
gross. It was so bad, so bad. But it was fun. Again, it was me still trying to learn, because he loves barrel aged beers. So I was trying to figure out how to make something like that. And I think I ended up pouring like I don't know, like a pint of like Jim Beam into it as well too to kind of give it like a little
Yeah,
bit of
that'll do the trick.
a. Again, it's all learned, and I like to experiment as well too. I think that's another fun thing about this hobby. There's a lot of little things we can do to tweak to make things a little bit better. Sometimes worse. It's part
Yeah,
of the game.
sometimes worse, and or just like, a little bit different. Like
Yeah.
I've told people in the homebrew club. I remember during COVID, I was talking about brewing Belgian beers, and I
Yeah.
said I was like, yeah, I don't really use like the rock candy or sugar or anything like that. I've actually been using honey, and there were people that were like shocked.
Right. Mind
Really?
blown.
That's what you do? I'm like, yeah, it works, and for my flavor profile, it's something I really enjoy, and been
Hmm.
able to dial it in. So yeah, it's that's the cool thing about experimentation. It's not for
Yeah.
everybody, but there's so much stuff that you can learn.
Right.